All right, everybody, it's me. This is my post-market wrap-up, although the market is still open. It is 12:17 p.m. West Coast time. I'm doing this video early because I got to get out of here kind of soon, and I did not want to miss this video segment because it's big. We heard from the Fed today. We heard more on the China trade no deal as well. We need to talk about that, how it's affecting the markets and other assets as well. So right now, again, as I am doing this video blog, the market has about another 40 minutes to go till the close, and we are on record high watch. Yes, stocks are right now set for another record high, although this really isn't a surprise to any of you. And if you happen to catch yellow stain today, you know exactly why this market is marching higher. So we heard from Fed Chair Powell, yellow stain, and the thing that is he basically promised to keep pumping this market as much as he possibly can to keep the rally going. He's calling it an expansion. He also said that the Federal Reserve, although they are on hold for now with regard to cutting rates, will remain accommodative. Of course they are. They're engaged in full-blown quantitative easing right now, hundreds upon hundreds of billions pumped into the debt market every month. We're going to hit trillions soon. And the repo scam is continuing. So yeah, of course, they're going to remain accommodative. They're doing whatever they can, the Fed, to keep the stock market distorted. Now, after Yellowstain spoke, the market loved it. Market was going up, 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 up. Then all of a sudden, I'm watching this in real time. Market starts to bleed off. I'm like, what happened? Trying to figure it out. All of a sudden, we got the word. Well, remember just yesterday how we were very close on a China trade deal, and our president said, quote, China is dying for a deal. Well, today China said no. We're not willing to submit to this, that, and the other thing. Stocks fell. Then all of a sudden, by some miraculous intention, stocks got propped up again. I'm going to give you one guess who bought those stocks. It's the Federal Reserve, no doubt about it, and the six banks that run the Fed, the six Wall Street banks that run the Fed, buying the market here. So, although the Yellowstain admitted, have a look, he admitted that the current environment is not sustainable. Well, he's going to keep having the Federal Reserve pump hundreds upon hundreds of billions of dollars into the market to keep propping it up. Again, he cannot allow you to know that Yellowstain and the rest of the crew at the Federal Reserve, they are spraying their shorts every day that they're allowed to issue more debt in greater amounts. It's that simple. And then when they hear the President of the United States calling for negative rates, They go into full orgasmic mode. Understand that. That's the goal of the Fed, to issue more debt. It's their one and only product. Imagine if you had a product that you sold, I don't care what it was, and then you had the President of the United States saying, we need more of your product. Wouldn't you be a happy camper? I bet you would. Well, that's exactly what's happening here too. You have to understand, they're tag teaming the market. It's a managed market, it's a communist market, it's a fascist market. Nothing is real here. Although gold, silver, and cryptocurrencies are catching a bid right now, but we'll see how long that lasts again. The only thing that they will make sure is propped up is crude oil. And you know why? Because the investment banks have obscene amounts of investments in crude oil. So for now, I just asked the question earlier in my video. I said, is this market bubble about to burst? The truth of the matter is no, it's not going to burst anytime soon when we have what we have going on here. So just ride the wave, people. Like I explained to you a gazillion times. Personally, me, I don't care where the market goes. It can go up, it can go down, it can even go sideways, and I'm still going to make money. I'm a happy camper no matter what happens. However, most people are going to get caught on the wrong side of this when it comes down, and it's going to. When? Who knows? All we do know is these distortions that exist in the market are going to get monumentally worse. Monumentally worse. The valuations of this market are ridiculous. They cannot be justified. It cannot be sustained, according to Yellow Stain himself. But he's going to manage to keep pumping cash into this market because that's what their job is, to issue more debt. That's all. And to keep pushing the cash up the food chain to the one percenters, the military-industrial complex, forcing the middle class to subsidize this entire thing. And then they steal the wealth. When they're ready, when they got just about everyone they can in this market on the long end, they pull the plug. Wealth gets transferred to the 1%. Everyone goes, oh, boo-hoo, what happened? 90% of people are going to get caught on the wrong side of it. I will not be caught on the wrong side of it. There's no doubt about it. And most of my lions will not as well. In fact, I hope every single one of my lions is not caught on the wrong side of this market, because there's not a guy out here, period, anywhere, that is making it easier for you to capitalize on this market. You know exactly what to do, when to do it. It's that simple. All right, look, I got to go. This guy right here loves you a lot. That's the truth. Share the video, get it out there, and understand. Understand what we heard today from the Fed. They will support this market by issuing unbelievable amounts of debt. We have not seen anything yet. We are more than likely, I'm going to take the president at his word, and again, he wants the United States to follow and not lead the rest of the world into the rat hole of negative rates, which is going to punish the middle class worse than they're being punished already. They're going to be forced to subsidize the market even more. These banks couldn't be happier to have someone like the president calling for negative rates. Then they can be paid to borrow cash from the Fed and then lend it to you at higher rates. So it's a win-win for the banks. Interesting how you don't hear not a single CEO of one Wall Street bank say a bad word about the president. Why? You figure it out. Love all of you. See you in the morning.